Okay, Alex, so here we are at Speaker's House, and a great thing for Opening Doors joining in being with the doors being opened of Speaker's House, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fabulous location, real privilege to be inside and see the surroundings. But, you know, for us, a year on after we launched the campaign, we set out a year ago to open doors, to explode myths about lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender individuals playing football, and hopefully to encourage participation. That was a global ambition for the campaign. It's now firmly part of our overall anti-discrimination and inclusion plans. And Football for Everyone is one of our 3 core strategic objectives, and our ambition is that everyone, whatever their walk of life, their gender, their ethnicity, their background, their ability, feels comfortable playing football, feels comfortable enjoying football, feels comfortable watching football, refereeing, coaching, and any walk of life surrounding this great game that we all love. We want people to feel comfortable enjoying it in a fun, safe, enjoyable environment, and comfortable in their own skin, in their own sexuality, in their own gender choice, and that's easier said than done, because I think we all recognise the hard work that's been done over the issues like race equality, and I think it's really important to focus on LGBT equality and make sure that players in particular, but players, referees, coaches and fans all feel comfortable in their own identity.
Big message to come out of Opening Doors launch last year was the "so what" culture, and that still stands today, doesn't it?
Yeah, quite right. I mean, I'd love to get to a point in time where it is exactly that. It is, so what? You're gay, we're playing football together, I'm playing against you, we're sitting watching football at the same time. That doesn't matter. You're transgender, you're bisexual. So what? I'm comfortable playing with you, working with you, operating with you, and it is so what. But it's also, for me, it's a personal responsibility. It's not something you can pass off to another body to do. It's not the responsibility of a Kick It Out or a PFA or a PGMOL or indeed a county FA or anyone else. It's a personal responsibility. We all need to recognise what inclusion looks like, feels like, embrace that. And therefore the opposite of that, to absolutely, just not refuse to accept discriminatory behaviour in any form, and that'll, we're going to reinforce that this year with some staff education in particular. We're looking across the game education, but we ran a pilot programme for 70 of our staff members last year. I want to roll that out for all staff, right up to and including our board and council members, and make sure that the 800 or so of us working every day at Wembley, St George's Park and right across the FA network recognise what equality and inclusion looks like, and also what discriminatory behaviour looks like, and that we recognise that it's right to deal with it, and how we should deal with it.
And finally, we've also got one of the world's greatest stadiums in Wembley Stadium, and a big transgender programme for that in the pipeline.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a review, if you like, of our operations with a transgender focus. It's something that I think the Olympics did particularly well. They focused on recruiting transgender stewards and really embracing that culture. What we're focusing on is steward management training and making sure that stewards understand the issues that are associated with transgender individuals and how to address them, how to welcome them, make sure that they feel welcome in the environment that we all love to watch football in, that's Wembley Stadium.